Alright, hey guys, this is gonna be an educational video, I guess, on how to kill the fucking Bertus boss and everything. And first I'm gonna tell you the items that you will need for sure to kill this boss. And well, first of all, you need to be at least 370 plus to actually try this, but until 375 it doesn't take the full damage. So it's better to be 375 before you even attempt to kill it. You also kind of need Bard, almost 100%. And if you don't have a Bard, at least a Warlord in your party. Now, your party has to be, has to have a lot of skills to have Murakwa, which is burning out the bosses down. And okay, as for the items, you need the grenade over here, the blue one. I'm gonna write it in Korean in the description so you guys can copy paste it into the auction house. So this basically you use only at the end of the fight, like the last 20% of HP or something. He gets enraged and he grabs you, well, grabs one of your teammates, and you use the bomb to apply the Murakwa, the knocking the boss down or whatever. So it basically releases the your teammate, right? And then another item is pretty good is Shinotan, which is the tracking bomb that you use to mark it on the map. You can use one of those. It's pretty cheap actually. And then you can also use the campfire, which is not that expensive either. But the most important one is the potions, definitely. Having blue potions makes all the difference. You can also use the green ones. And the way I also get potions is I press F4. And every day, I actually didn't know about this from the beginning. There's this daily set, which has insane value. So you buy this one. For 36 crystals, you get anything, like any potion that you need. You just click on it, you get 5 of those, okay? Except for the epic ones. You get the blue potions like I just showed you, and then you get the instant completion quest, and then you get like the affinity item, right? Every day. Now this is for the items. That's it pretty much. I'm gonna show you guys the video. The sound was scuffed when I was streaming, so I had to pretty much do this video this way instead of just straightly uploading it. Unfortunately, there's no sound. I'm playing Arcana. If you guys are playing Arcanas, it's gonna be very helpful to you, I guess. Oh yeah, things that I forgot to mention. Actually, give me a second. I'm sorry about this. You also need the runes. If you don't have the runes, especially if you're a melee, you're fucked, 100%. So what you need is, you need epic. I mean, not epic. I see purple, I'll say epic. You need epic runes. This is the stun resistance runes, okay? You see, it's called 기절 면역. I'm gonna write those down as well in the description. Those are the purple ones. And the other ones are green, which is water resistance. 수속성 피해 감소. This is one of those runes that you need, alright? So, this is the damage decrease, 20%, each of those. The cap is 60%, so you can maximum just get 3 of those runes, right? And then purple one, you can actually get 100% stun resistance, but I don't have that many slots. I got 60% on this and 60% on both of them anyway. The problem is sometimes people don't have the runes, so to actually get the runes, especially the I'm talking about the damage resistance here, you go and do a quest, which 100% will give you the runes. It's a little bit long. It takes like a couple of hours to do, I think. Maybe a little bit less, depends. So where you need to go over here. It's north west of Bern. You go over here. 짙은 안개 능선. This is the name of this island. And then to do the actual quest, it's gonna be a long chain. It's gonna like you're gonna have to kill one of the first bosses too. I know it's annoying, but that's like a must pretty much to kill this boss. You will need those runes, unless you're like Hawkeye that just does damage, or like Summoner from afar, right? So to do this quest, to actually understand what you have to do, we go over here. I'm gonna link this also. This is the quest, and it actually, there's like a YouTube video of some guy, Jisung, and he basically, you can just look at the screenshots and kind of understand what you need to do even without translating stuff, because what you need to do is actually understand where you need to go. Once the quest is over, you cannot find where you need to go just in game. It's impossible. So you will need this guide for sure. Anyway, so I think that's it for the preparations, and now I'm gonna dive into the actual video. This is the part, pretty much, the pattern is not that hard, honestly. It's pretty simple, but the problem is the boss, like the model of the boss it's freaking huge. It actually is bigger than you think it is. Like, you get hit all the time, right? And what I suggest you would do, if you're like, if you're playing Arcana, guys, if you're playing Arcana, the only way you will have enough damage is using one of those builds that I'm using right now. So this is pretty much the maximum DPS build that you can use, probably, as far as I know. And what you need to do, you need to get hit, actually. You need to get hit, but that's why you're basically using runes, right? And basically, especially when you're using my W, right? The I can't remember what the name skill name is, but try to hit it from the tail, right? Just be a little bit right. This is the perfect position just now, so you don't get hit, right? And it still stacks the cards, like when you're trying to hit the tail. So that's like one of the safest positions that you can get into. And one of the best ways to actually dodge his attacks is to look at his tail all of the times. Like, once he starts to kind of like wave his tail a little bit, like now, he starts an attack, right? So you just space away. Now for Arcanas, we have this like the best DPS skill right here. This is my S, right? The S skill, the flower as I call it, but it's actually like whatever the fuck the name is. But only use the S for DPS if you have a space. If you don't have a space, that's like trying to win a lottery against this fucker. It's really hard. It's really hard, honestly, to keep up with the DPS, to keep up with other classes. Like, I spent 3 fucking days to get into a decent party, and yeah, that's not an easy task as an Arcana. If you're some other class, you're really lucky. Like, especially if you're like some Muryokwa class that brings the bosses down all the time, it's gonna be very easy for you. If you're like a bard, I mean, I'm not gonna even say anything here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, I guess, comment a little bit over the abilities he's using. So, as I said before, so he does this 360, he does the tail wavering and then a hit, right? And then he goes down like this, right? He's not going, he's going under, he's just burrowing, right? And then when he burrows, except for the cases when he runs away, just like right now, he's looking for a target. So what you have to do, you have to run in a straight line away from the boss, right? You're running in a straight line. I'm actually not doing it right now, I'm just saying. And you have to run with your teammates. It's better to just stick together, because it's always like the location where he comes out from is always like determined pretty much. So he's just targeting someone. So you just have to run and yeah, stick together with your teammates. That's what you do. Run in a straight line. The last 20% of the boss's health is enrage. I'm not sure if it's 20%. It's something around that. And what he does is his grab animation. So he grabs people, right, and starts like hitting them. And the grab animation is way faster, so that's why you need the bomb. You use that bomb only during that phase. The bomb on that I have on 1 right now, right? Yeah, pretty much it. Pretty much. I mean, the boss itself, it seems not hard to understand. But for some reason, it took me quite a while to kill it. And, oh yeah, another ability that you have to be aware of is when he's down, once he wakes up, sometimes what he does, he just does like a jump back. Like a jump backwards. And, it does like 4k damage. That's like insane. Yeah. Oh, also, what I didn't mention for Arcanus, and not only Arcanus. Okay, for Arcanus only is the engravement on Ring. You need to get that, for sure. Get the armor engravement, okay? The 50%, the one that you get from Chaos Dungeon. You can get that one. And food as well. Food, I was using the armor food. I was using the armor food because I died all, like, I was dying all the time, dude. Even with the runes, even with everything, I was still dying. So, using the armor food is good. The food you get from F4 shop, or you craft it, or whatever the fuck, or you find it on the auction house, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna show you, well, nice way to end this video. I'm not gonna show you the whole fight here. It's just video to help you guys out with the boss itself. Yeah, thank you guys for checking it out. If you have any tips, anything to comment, just leave the comments down below. And yeah, if you guys are not sure how to play this game, you just can follow the YouTube, the Twitch and stuff, and maybe you'll find it useful. Oh, by the way, probably some people will ask where it is, like what is this all about, like the webcam. This is the PC Bang, the internet cafe in Korea. The reason I came there was like for bonus potions and just for fun, you know, because it's like it's comfy as hell, and just like you can order food, drinks, anything there. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Anyways, see you guys in the next video, or on stream, I guess. Unedited video. GG.